We marching to Zion. Beautiful, beautiful Zion. We marching upward to Zion, the beautiful city of God. The beautiful city of God. Let's pray. Thank you, Lord, for being with us today and forever. In Jesus' name I pray and believe. Amen. Hi, Wagwan. Happy Sabbath. Happy Sabbath to you all. Habari zenu, are you there? I'm here. Thank you so much for finding time always to come and watch my videos. It is not easy. It is the love which you have for me. That is why you always find time, leave your work, and come and watch Pamela's videos. So thank you so much. May you not lack anything. So we are road to 5K, don't forget. And it is my humble request. Let's reach there. By the end of the year, we should be at 5K subscribers. Why not? Why not? With Team Pamela, we are a big team and a very dedicated team. So thank you so much. I know we are going to reach there. So if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel, share the video, and give me as many likes as possible. Donate the likes, please, because the moment the video has many likes, the algorithm pushes that video, so it moves and I get many views. So I know, and you know, we are going to have as many views, as many subscribers as possible. So today's video, we are going to talk about Rocio mom coming out complaining. Now she has become a complainer because the other video we shared, the last live where people ask her when they are going to get married, she really complained and she was very annoyed. This time round also she's complaining Marwa is not giving her 100% attention after giving birth. This period of maybe after a woman has given birth, postpartum, yes, that period, it depends with how you pronounce it. So that period, Rocio needs 100% maybe Marwa's attention. And this attention, sometimes it depends with oneself. Depends with the hormones of a person. But again, depends with how you want your life to be. You want your life to be easy, you make it easy for the other partner. You want your life to be difficult, it will be difficult for you. Because number one, if at all Rocio would have given birth in Yabuhanse, you know, she always says the cultures are different. Yes, cultures are different. But the love which you have for someone has nothing to do with culture. That one, that is how I can put it. If Maro want to be with Rocio 100%, maybe after birth, he can be 100%. It is nothing to do with maybe the culture. But if it is, it will go by culture. If maybe assume Rocio would have given birth in Nyabohanse, it would be Congrats mom and the aunties and the women who were there would be the people who would be looking at Rocio mom during that period. And I think this is the reason why Rocio also decided or chose to go to Argentina to be with the family, to take care of her after the birth or during that period. And I wonder why now she's now talking about Marwa not giving her 100% attention. She chose to be with the parents, and I think after birth, all women are being attended. Normally, they are being attended to their mother-in-laws or the sisters or the women around them. And this was the reason of her going to Argentina. And I've seen Marwa giving attention to Rocio. Maybe because they are saying we only see what they want us to see. Maybe behind the scenes things are different, but she chose to be with the parents, and the parents are there. The mother is there, unless maybe she's a control freak. You see, we are different. And what I know, because I'm also a mother, what I know, after women give birth, that attention, because attention, maybe you are looking for the husband to give you attention, maybe you wanted your husband to be next to you, or you wanted your husband all the time, because it depends with how that pregnancy is. Because there are some pregnancies which maybe you just want your husband or the boyfriend or whoever gave you that impregnated you to be close to you. Some can make you not want them to be close to you. So it depends with the pregnancy. But after birth of the baby, women tend to be very close to their children. They even forget, most of them even forget their husband is there. And I think maybe at this time is Mura would be the one complaining. I don't see get your attention, because Rocio's mind should be on the baby, not Mura Senso. So, and Rocio is saying now, after birth, after giving birth, uh, people should be given, the husband should give attention to the woman, the wife, or the lady, or the girlfriend than the baby. Okay, I can agree there, because during that period, it is the mother or the wife or that person who has given birth. They are the people who are sick, not the baby. The baby is okay, but the person who has given birth, like the mother, they are the people. She is the person who is sick. So she needs some attention. Like now, we've been seeing Mura giving or blending juice to her, doing some house chores, and because the baby is not sick. So in that manner, I agree there, because she needs to be looked at, and that is why the mother is there. And that is why she chose to be with the family. What was the point of going in a tiny house, leave a bungalow or villa to go and give birth to in a small house like that, eh, for attention, or Mura's attention? If it were for Mura's attention, then you would have just given birth in Nyabohansi, where Mura would be with you, maybe, and maybe be in a very big house. But you chose to be with your family to take care of you. So I don't see the reason why she should complain now. She should focus her attention to the baby. And I want us to check this clip, then we are going to talk about. And even before I put the clip, let me just clarify. There's something which I see in Rocio mom. You know, someone who maybe reads books a lot, someone who focuses on movies. You know, some people, they bring the movies which they watch, they bring them in real life. Sometimes it cannot work like that. And I see Rocio, you see Rocio. Rocio is someone who always takes things which she reads on the books or she watches on the movies to bring in real life. Real life is a bit different, because she want to be treated like Alejandro. Those who have been watching Mexican movies, Alejandro, Matilda, those Romeo. She wants to bring that to Mura Senso. Mura Senso is just a normal or not an ordinary person, but this one is bringing Alejandro, whatever the movies, Mexican movies, into real life. It becomes very difficult to deal with such a person. Even her, she said she's a bit difficult to deal with. She wants her life to be easy. She has to let things flow. But if you bring all the things, the books you've been reading, I read it here, I read it here, I read it here, and then you bring it into real life, sometimes it will affect your marriage, because you want to do like a movie. You saw in a Mexican movie, these people, Paloma, all this, you want to bring them to Mura Senso. Do you think they are going to work? Do you think all these things are going to work? It cannot work, Rocio mom. Be yourself, behave yourself, let Mura do what he can do, because this is his first time, and it is your first time, but you are bringing so many the books you've read to this person who is not reading the books. Because if you are reading these books, so if maybe Mura Senso was also reading these books the same, maybe you'd be on the same page. So I want us to see the videos where maybe the clip where now he's saying, oh, I've not been getting 100%. And she's bringing even the things which happened during that, maybe at the time of delivery, how Mura left her alone. So which means this lady is not someone who can let things go. And I think he pushes Mura of all this time by telling him, oh, you left me during labor, you left me during. So it is something which can irritate someone and can bring a lot, because if they have talked it over, why do you keep on bringing it here? Because she want to play victim, she's acting victim, and it is not looking good, and it might cost them their relationship. Because if you keep on pushing, keep on repeating one time every now and then, and you know exactly this your relationship was not made in a solid foundation. It was not. So you have to let things maybe work out for themselves. But you bringing books, bringing movies in your relationship, it can't work. So let's have a look at the clips.
As Rocio, um, things were not okay. Things were not okay. I was in pain. I was very weak emotionally, um, and many, many feelings, I was also yala yala, looking for confront. I mean, confronting Marwa all the time as well. From the little details to the big details, everything was a problem. It was a beginning for a battle, and yeah, I think it's very important to talk about this because it's not just me, it's many women, not everybody. I read not too long ago someone saying, me, I didn't have any postpartum symptoms. Maybe you did, but it doesn't mean that postpartum symptoms are only the bad symptoms, you know?
So that is Rocio mom trying to tell us how she was feeling after giving birth. And she used to confront Mura Senso almost every now and then. And I think this confrontation, the way she was trying to pour her anger to Mura Senso, just because she's forgetting when she was giving birth, Mura Senso was not beside her. So I think this was on her. She had not let it go, so she kept this, and this one was triggering her. Instead of focusing on her baby, she was focusing on Mura Senso because, as I said earlier, if you want to be okay, you make it yourself. But if you want to have problems with because you've just given birth, your attention should shift now from the man to the baby, from the man to the baby. This is a beautiful thing which you created. So most of women, not that people don't have that maybe healing process, but when they see their baby, that maybe the pain goes away. So I think with her, all these things she's trying to say, all her mind, she had put her mind on Mura Senso so much. And this one, she knows very well. Mura Senso is not that person. He's not passionate. Yeah, she is not romantic. He was born like that. You cannot change now that because you've given birth, so you cry all the time. So if you cry, and how about the baby? This time is the baby who is supposed to cry, not you. You are working, you work to take care of the baby. As I said earlier, most women, 99% during this time, this period, their mind is focused on the baby. Even the men are the ones who are supposed to complain, hey, I'm here. Why are you forgetting me, my love? I thought we were together. And now Rocio is complaining. Instead of checking the baby, instead of focusing on the baby, he's focusing on Mura Senso. Because she wants attention. Attention for
To Marwa because it's a person that I'm living with. Um, I think also it's very important that men can be able to understand that pregnancy doesn't finish when the baby is born. That actually there is a lot more coming, and they should be understandable. Marwa is, yes, but he's still dealing with some things that are hard for him, and it's also very important. I feel like when a woman gives birth, she needs more attention even than the baby. There is a lot. In my case, I needed 100% attention. When after I gave birth, I was totally incapable to do things, and I did receive this attention 100%. Oof, you heard that? You heard that?
So that is Rocio mom want Mura Senso's attention 100%, and there she goes, wanting Mura's attention. This is someone who has a newborn baby because she's saying during this period the women needs attention more than the baby. I don't dispute that, and that one I agree with Rocio mom. Not 100%, but this attention should be shared. But this period of time, it is the lady or the woman who is sick. Eh? But not that attention should just be shifted from the baby to her. Even herself, she is supposed also to shift her attention from the Mura Senso to the baby. So this attention she wanted because she says she has the doulas and the midwife, the mother is there. So what type of attention is it that she wants? Mura sitting with her and maybe 24/7, is that the attention she wants? Me, the attention which I know the lady needs or the mother needs during that time or period, maybe the food, checking on her, how she's faring, because that period of time she's on healing process. So this is now when she need maybe to take her medication, because there should be medication. This is someone who gave birth at home. I don't know whether she was given some medication or some maybe medicine to take during that period at home. So this attention she's talking about. Mind the attentions which I know is attention with the baby. They have to take care of the baby during that period, because most of the time maybe sitting properly is not easy, or maybe there's that pain which comes after birth. Sometimes you feel it affect the baby, sometimes it affect the mother. So this period of time, I think if that is the attention she need, because I see Rocio, they never came up and said maybe she's having those type of pains, labor pain, because there's that labor pain which comes after the baby. I don't know the exact name or the English which how it is called, but it is always there after giving birth. There are some women who have it, there are some who don't have it. So if maybe she had this, this is the attention maybe she would have needed, maybe from the need from the mother or from the doula, not Mura Senso. Mura Senso can just help maybe the baby changing the nappies, which he's doing according to how the videos which they have been showing us, changing the baby, washing the dishes, blending the juice, which I've been seeing him doing. And he's been saying he's been taking care of the baby. So this attention, I think Rocio is like she wants too much, maybe from Mura Senso, and she's one person who can also manipulate. It's like manipulating Mura Senso. You wanted this baby, now this baby is here, sit with the baby, outside the camera, huh? Off camera, what she's telling Mura maybe might be a lot. So I think if you talk a lot to the man, these men, the way they were created, sometimes is a bit different. If you keep on repeating one thing, one thing, one thing, one thing, they get bored. And each and every person, they can even now ignore what you are trying to say. Because, okay, you are trying to look for mistake, you got mistake. You are pregnant, now you've given birth. Why can't you just rest? You are sick, we know. What do you want Mura to do? To carry you? Eh? Because you want attention to be shifted from the baby to you. This is a newborn baby. A baby. Everybody loves the newborn baby, including you. Why can't you focus your attention to the baby? You just want you to Mura to acknowledge, thank you, Rocio, because these are the things which maybe she's been wanting. Thank you, Rocio, you've given me a baby boy. So because she was seeing Mura wanting this baby boy so much, so she thought maybe after the baby is born, Mura will just be singing, oh, thank you, Rocio, for the baby boy. Already the baby is here. Thank you, God, because he's the creator of life. So this attention which Rocio maybe was wanted 100%, if she could not get it from the parent, because this is what took her to Argentina, then Mura is trying what he can do, because we've seen Mura try. All men try, because this is the firstborn, and maybe he didn't even know how to change the diapers. Now he's doing that. He's helping in that, changing the baby, maybe helping with the baby, carrying the baby, blending the juices, washing the dishes, which we've been seeing him doing. What else should he do? Hmm? Because I think these are the things which needs attention in the house. If he can wash the dishes, plates, if he can blend the juice for you, if he can change the diapers, because you said yourself your mother is the one who is cooking. So what else can he do? If maybe you are just too much or petty, or want attention for no reason, or you want maybe to look like Senso is doing something wrong to you. So let's keep on seeing this. Me, I see this relationship was not in the first beginning, in the first place, it was not made from a good foundation. That is why anything small brings a problem. Anything small brings a problem to them. So let's hear Rocio, and then we move to Mura Senso, because my videos I don't want to prolong, because Rocio talked a lot. It was just about this baby thing, because even she brought about how Marwa slept. Marwa was not with her during that labor pain. And I think these are the things which, when she thinks them over, because people have been talking about them, so makes her feel bad. But it is done, it is done. Maybe Marwa apologized, and you should just move on. And I think those are the things which have been hurting her.
True. So it can be a little bit too much sometimes. For me, in my case, I don't mind because I'm in my resting moment, like really recovering. But Mara he has a lot of energy, you know. So I think it's also good to take a small break from each other, to have some spaces. For example, me, you know, now I'm totally silent. There's no music. I'm enjoying.
So if you hear somebody saying it is good sometimes to take a break for each other from each other, that shows whenever these people, when they are together, they always maybe fight a lot. Not fight physically, but they throw words to each other, because I see Rocio is someone who is very calculative, and Marwa is someone who is just there. So he's just flowing with the vibe, but Rosso is not getting enough, because whatever Marwa does is not good for her. Because I remember there was a time when Marwa was removing, there's one socks which was left outside there. And so when he brought it inside, he was just afraid where to put it, because Rocio had put a, you see the way Marwa has no freedom in this house. Whenever he walks in the house, he thinks like, oh, I don't know what Rocio is going to say, when what Rocio have done this, Rocio has put this. That is your house. Even in Nyabohanse, Marwa had not put maybe rules for you where to do this. Even if maybe you are arranging your house, but let your man be comfortable. So I see when Marwa is in the house, he's not comfortable, because if you can see a man of the house is just afraid where to put the socks, that shows each time he's being scolded. Why have you done this? Why have you done this? So I think this space which Rose is trying to talk about, when they are together, they don't get along. There are many small things they talk about which they disagree on. So if he goes out there, at least when he comes, he might come late and then tired, so it's just a matter of sleeping. So I don't think that one is also good for relationship. This is the time now of you bonding together with the baby plus your man. So if you are saying you sometimes you need some break, so I don't think it's going to be good for you, because even Marwa, the moment he will start now getting used to going out, because he's just there because of this baby. Otherwise, after the baby maybe gets stronger, Mura will be out there and he will start traveling. And then again, you will come here and start saying, oh, me, Mura, I miss Mura. But now he's with you, you say you need space for each other. And it is too soon to have the space. And it's because of you are not understanding one another. You just want Mura to just do the things the way you want things to be done. Forgetting he's also a human being and he's a man also. And he's been doing a lot. You could see how Mura have done. He's done a lot in that compound. Physically, he's been doing that. And also, you should appreciate the small things he's doing to you, because also the birth of this baby is new to him. So you pressurizing Mura sometimes is not good. And he's not in a place whereby he can talk, he can maybe scold you. You are at your parents' home. So here he has no friend, he has no relative here. It's just you. So there are things which maybe you can just say and you get away with them without him maybe saying anything. So at least you should take it easy. Go easy on him, because if you poor, you want to cry, you want to look like a victim, you see. So these books which you are reading, you better stop them. Because as the video goes on, the video is where now Mura, the dishes are there not washed, but he's been washing them. And the way women clean their houses and they clean the dishes are different from the men, because with him he's starting now. So you don't expect him to be very, very maybe 100%. Whatever he's doing, just appreciate. And when you appreciate someone, you give them that morale and to do it better next time. So I think this one you are lacking. Instead of appreciating him, you scold him. So when you scold him, when you scold someone, then they lose focus. I think that is what is happening there. And I just want us to check now Mura and the father-in-law, because Rocio's video, all of it we cannot mix here and with Mura. So maybe the ones which are remaining we are going to analyze next time. But the things which she's trying to talk about is what she went through after giving birth, maybe what she's still going through. She's an emotional person. She needs attention more than she's getting. The attention should be shifted from the baby to her, because that is what she wants. Because always it is about what she wants, not the right thing. Should be the right thing, not what you want. Also, Mura he wants attention. He's a human being. He also wants your attention. Now that he's in a foreign land where he only knows you, so he also needs attention from you. Give him also attention. He's also, when the baby is born, even him is also a new dad. So you are new all you are all new in this. So I want us to check now where Mura also is complaining. He also started his video by complaining, oh, when you stay with your in-laws, you cannot do this. People are just there, like, paying attention what you are going to say. So he's also not happy being there. But this one deserves him, right? What is he doing there? He can afford to be in an apartment. Why not? This is someone who is rich, someone who want to buy everything, even forklift to Mr. Lewis. He can buy anything, whatever he comes across, he want to buy. The other day, now the video of yesterday, he saw another house he want to buy, and he want to build like that in the village. Why can't you finish the one you have in the village, then you go to these ones you are talking about? You can't tell me you are one person, whenever you see you want to buy anything, you see on the seat you want to buy. So I think some of these are just because he's someone who doesn't have priorities. He just talk because he's talking. So I want us to check whereby also him being in that compound is just maybe by force. Otherwise, he's tired. Maybe before he thought it was going to be easy. Easy things. Free things are very expensive and not easy. Cheap things are very expensive. So he thought he was going to get it well by not paying rent, by not doing anything, but making videos, getting views. But now he feels now he's also reached somewhere here. Staying with in-laws. Let's hear him.
I need to make sure that I'm not carrying anything of importance. Anything of importance. Actually, I have $100 with me. I think I'll leave it behind. Yeah, so I'm just gonna carry my camera, and also I'm trying to see if I have any type of document like bank card, everything. I wanna leave it behind. So we're going to downtown Mar del Plata. Let's see. Let's first. Yes, I'm going downtown.
Maybe if you want, I need some
Rocio tells me Maisha needs a sweater. I've never purchased, but if I'll get one, I'll buy. Let me pass through here and we'll go. Mama, yo, me voy a downtown, en el centro. Sí, estoy en mi camino del centro.
¿Te voy al centro?
Sí, es porque necesita hacer videos. Sí, es muy difícil. Guys, they're telling me I have to be careful with my camera. Oh, they washed it. Okay. Actually, Rocio washed it, and I'm very happy that this didn't come out. Because my plan is I don't want these colors to come out. Okay. I don't know how it is I'm getting comfortable with the hat, with the cape. Please guys, if it's your first time here, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. My name is Marwa, currently in Argentina. I'm at my in-laws' home. It's one of the difficult things for me to do, actually. Staying with your in-laws is something else. Because anytime you have a small argument with your wife, the in-laws are like, huh? So, but again, it is what it is. It's not that we can't afford to have our own space, but my wife wanted to be here, so at this point I say okay.
So you see how Mura is trying to talk, because he talks like someone who has been having problems. Yeah, because in the beginning he thought it was something very easy. Staying with in-laws is not easy, because these are people you respect the most. Remember, I made a video out of it. This is not where you can stay, because each movement you make, they will always check what you are doing. And they will check, are you the right person for their daughter? Are you the right person for this? How is he behaving? It is not easy. And the way you've been behaving with working with your GoPro from day one up to now, things cannot be easy for you. So you can see Mura also now complaining. Rocio complaining on the other side. Mura is also complaining because Rocio needs attention. Mura now is now talking about maybe privacy. There's no privacy. Whatever, whenever they maybe have like as an argument, which is normal to all the couples on earth. Because if there's no argument, then there's no life there. And people who stay together, sometimes you have to differ. So Mura feels like whenever they have a small disagreement, those people are just there to listen, the in-laws, which is true. And that is why many people were of opinion, why can't you just get an apartment? And now you are saying it is just because of your wife who wants this, Rocio ma'am, not you. Can't you sit down and talk? Must it just be the way she wants it? Because these are things you can talk over. You feel maybe you feel uncomfortable in this compound because now I've seen you starting to feel uncomfortable. Maybe before you were okay, but now that you are staying there, before you remember you were staying in an apartment, things were okay. Okay, you could go there with your GoPro, but nothing was happening. But now you are there 24/7 with your GoPro calling Mr. Louis, and they will get tired of you. For how long are you going to put up with them? Unless maybe you start traveling, you go out. But staying with your in-laws as an African man, it is not easy. These are the things which we were telling you here. You thought, oh, those are things of the past. As we are here, now these are my family. I love them. They love me as their own son. You can never be like them. Yes, you are their son, but they are still studying you. You've not married their daughter. This might also cause that coldness maybe you started to feel because they are seeing you as someone who is not committed to the relationship. And Rocio mom also maybe has been telling the parents how she's been crying about this maybe engagement or maybe marriage. You are not giving in to this. Rocio mom maybe have shown them the ladies you've been dating up and down. Now they know you. And this is the reason why we are going to see Mr. Louis not letting you go by yourself out there. Because I don't see the reason why this old man just decided, after talking to the wife in Spanish, they decided, I'm going with you. Let's have a look at this. Because going with you, not because they love you, but they want to monitor your movement and see whom are you talking to. While Rocio is at home nursing the baby, whom are you talking to? Okay, you might be a passport bro, but you're not going to do it here in Argentina. Maybe you'll get another wife somewhere else to give you like 5. Remember I said Rocio is going to give 5 and the other one will give 5. So the parents know. They are not stupid. They know. They must keep him on check with this his GoPro. When he's not with Rocio, he will be Mr. Luis the rest of his life while he's still in Argentina. Unless maybe he decides to go and start traveling. Otherwise, he will be with Mr. Luis in all his movement. And I've started seeing maybe Mura getting tired of maybe walking with Mr. Luis. He was a buddy, but now things are now changing. Let's have a look.
So guys, let me wait outside. Mr. Luis has decided to go with me, which is very good. I wanted to go alone because I need to do these videos, but Mr. Luis has said he wants to go with me. But my idea is it's time for me to be free to actually be able to be doing things alone, because I have to create these videos for you guys, and I can't afford to go a day without creating videos for you, because that will bring disaster in the internet. You may think I am not doing okay or something like that. Let me go to that tree over there.
Mr. Louis, Marvin, Spanish. I don't know what I've said. If maybe I've said something which is not okay, forgive me. Because this Mr. Louis has been in Mura's body all the times. He has always wanted to work with Mr. Louis. What is the change of mind? Because Mura Senso wants freedom. He doesn't want to be with people now. He wants to do the things he knows how to do best. There are so many beautiful ladies in Argentina. What do you mean, you, Mr. Louis? You can't let Mura do his vlogs alone because you had him. He wanted to be alone so that he can make videos for you people. All this time he's been with Mr. Louis, was he not making videos? Why is it that now he want to go alone to make videos? Because now he's crying victim. Because if he's with Mr. Louis, videos are not coming out. And all these 2 months, he's been making videos with Mr. Louis all the time. If not, there's something else he want to do. He want to be left alone so that he can go and interview different people. He doesn't want to be in the company of Rocio mom's people. He want to be alone to explore. This is Mura Senso. Now the real character of Mura Senso is coming out now. And these people are not going to let him be. He's in Argentina, he will be with these people. If not, he'll have to wait for Rocio mom to recover. Otherwise, Mr. Luis will always be on his... This is his body. What is changing now? If it's not maybe something else. Oh, now I want to make videos for you people. And you've been making videos. Don't give us excuse. With Mr. Louis. Mr. Louis is the best man ever you've ever met. The best father-in-law. You never had a father figure. Now this is the father. Why are you complaining now? Because you want to go and make videos with different people or to meet other people? Remember, Mura Senso said you want to make friends. What type of friend do you want to make? You should have Mr. Louis as your best friend. Mr. Louis is the best friend. No friend, no friend. These people are not going to allow you, because I see someone who has a change in mind. He's tired. He's tired with this place, being in one place, talking to the same people. And these people are also there. They have thought it over. This is someone whom we've heard his stories. And our daughter is with him. She just gave birth the other day. And we won't let this man go around with GoPro, because all this trip, because he said, they always say, they only show us what they want us to see. Maybe there are things which maybe Mr. Louis have seen when they are with Mr. Louis, which Mr. Louis cannot allow him to go out there alone and make videos if the daughter is not there with him. So I think this is something which they have decided. They have talked it over. And Mura is not feeling well. I remember he started complaining, staying with the in-laws is not easy. So this is it. So now Kiswahili says, ukiavulia maji nguo la sarti uoge. If you remove clothes when maybe near water, you have to take a shower or take a bath. So Mura, roll in the water. You've removed your clothes now. The water is there, roll in the water. So let's see now that part whereby, they were walking, they wanted to go to the stadium. And to be honest with you, this is the first video which I liked on Mura Senso. Because most of Mura Senso's video is just about showing the roads, only the houses, but he has never seen, maybe took us, me especially, I've not seen one of his videos whereby I can maybe watch with interest. I want to see how this place is. Like now, the way they went to the stadium, though they could not show us now the pitch, because I see that maybe that pitch is like maybe abandoned or so what. Because even the padlocks they are rusty. It's like now, they have not been using that pitch for long. Okay, it is a big stadium, but not active as Mura was putting it, because each place we saw were not appealing. It's like now, it was used many years back. So they tried, they took us this side, but now when it reached a point whereby they were to show us the big game, where the football match, where the stadium. I really like that part. And imagine Mura Senso has no shame. How can you say two fools have met? You call your father-in-law a fool? If you're a fool, just be you a fool. But calling that father, you don't make jokes that in everything. You bring it up, we bring it. You bring it, maybe you say it, and then as we take it from there. Because I never like that part of maybe saying two fools have met. This is not someone. It's not your age mate. It's your father-in-law. Not even age mate of your Mr. Ondari's father or Kohera. This is a bit someone who is older. It can even be your grandfather. So you calling him like that was not right. But I like that part whereby you are exploring with him, is easygoing, and to the extent of, because you want to know, this trip was not a trip where Mr. Louis wanted to go. But because Mura was going out there, they could not let Mura go out by himself. So he decided to go in a place where he has not even been for maybe a long time. If he's been going there, maybe he would have figured out this place is closed for a certain period. But him also, he was just doing guesswork. That's why Mura was saying this tour guide of mine made them get lost. There were no doors to enter. There were no gates to enter. Instead, they had to climb up. So we are going to see that. But you see someone who just went to spy on him to keep him comfort so that he cannot talk to any lady in Argentina. That is what I saw. Maybe you have a different opinion, but that is how I see it. Let's have a look at this part where, because the video was long, they showed that this, but that was a video which I like. That part, I really like that, because in Mura's videos, I've never seen him taking us to these historical places, showing us this, showing us this. But this time I was so eager to see this stadium. How is it where Messi has played, and this big teammates? So I wanted to see how that pitch looks. Only to be people to climb. Because Mr. Luis have not been going there. He just went there because he was taking care of Rocio's maybe business, because Mura is Rocio's business. So let's have a look.
There's a lot of games going on. A lot of games, guys. Sorry you can't see, but right there is a game going on. Right over there is a game going on. ¿Por qué nosotros no pueda entrar, Mr. Luis?
Tenemos que salir porque está fuera del estadio, es otro lugar allá. Pero pertenece todo al estadio.
Okay, vamos a mirar aquí.
Claro, vamos a dar.
I'm asking Mr. Luis a very serious question. Why can't we actually go and experience? Because I'm always outside the fence. I don't know where the gate is. You know, sometimes you just have to just try your best for the doors to open, you know? Mr. Luis.
No podemos ver el estadio.
Entonces, sí, por eso siempre estoy afuera, ahora estoy llorando. Siempre so. I'm actually complaining like all the time. We are outside, we have fences. We need to go and experience this, you know?
Un partido de fútbol.
Imagine we go like that. Let me go help him. I swear, Mr. Luis. Sí,
Medio de costado.
no, estoy aquí contigo. I swear. I feel the title of this video should be When Two Fools Meet. To be honest, in a good way.
Okay.
No. Imagine after
Vamos a dar la vuelta. Ahora tenemos que bajar, pero así, medio de costado. Medio así. Medio así tenemos que bajar, ¿ves?
Mira, primero esta, mira, Mr. Luis. Primero, wow. I had to release my juice so I can be more free, because one of my hands is holding a camera and my other hand. Now look where we found ourselves, trying to see how. Now what is this? This is not the type of touring I thought. My tour guide has thrown me under the bus. Which type of tour guide? Yeah. I thought my tour guide knew how the gates are and I would enjoy. Now my tour guide, look where I am, guys. Ayuda! I'm saying help. Mr. Luis has thrown me out of the bus. Oh, look where he is.
So Mura is saying the tour guide, the tour guide didn't know where he was going. This is one thing, as I said earlier, because now the tour guide was just like him. It's just because he never wanted him to go out by himself so that he might meet Argentinian women out there. So it was a restriction somehow, or maybe Kiswahili say kulinda, wanamlinda. They are taking care of Rocio's maybe whatever Rocio wants. Rocio is the one who has told them, make sure he doesn't go alone. You have to go with my father. You see, such kind of thing. So I see Mura getting tired very soon, because for how long is Mr. Louis going to go out with Mura Senso, because he does his videos on daily basis. So unless maybe they'll have to accept Mura the way he is, because for how long are you going to maybe watch him? For how long? Because this is his day-to-day activity. Will you not be doing your thing because of taking care of Mura? Even Rocio mom, for how long is she going to send people to maybe monitor Mura's movement? Because this is a matter of monitoring. Otherwise, Mr. Luis, maybe he has never been there. Even maybe if he was there, maybe many years back, not now. Because he didn't even know where the doors were, the gates were. He didn't know. He was just doing guesswork. So we saw that, because I won't put all that, but that was part of the video which I wanted to show you. Again, now, this issue of, I want to buy Mr. Luis a car. He was the one who talked about this car when they saw this Fiat on the road. He said this Fiat can be maybe it's like 1,500 or 2,000. He said that. Later on, again, he's saying Mr. Luis this is the car Mr. Luis want to buy, and he's missing 2,000. And I'm not going to put that video because it is too much of this Mr. Luis want this, Mr. Luis want this. Mr. Luis now is maybe need 2,000 because he's less with 2,000. Mr. Luis has not even said he's less with. They were just talking about the amount of money this car might be. Already Mr. Mura Senso have calculated and said now, okay, this car can be this much, and Mr. Luis need this, because he want people to pay for Mr. Luis the whole amount, $2,000. So that is Mura Senso with his begging. Even a video like this where he was taking us to the stadium, he had to bring the begging thing. The begging cannot stop even for 1 day or for 1 minute. That's why today I'm not putting that video, because it's becoming too much of begging. Can we let that begging go for 1 day? Tomorrow we'll catch up with the begging, because always it is there. So the begging video, we might bring it tomorrow. So this is all I have for you for today. Rocio complaining on the other side. Mura is also complaining on this side, which I know for Mura, he's going to make his decision very fast, because he will go out. You heard him. He want to make videos out there for you people. Because if he is with Mr. Louis, he cannot make the videos he want to. He cannot interview people. He cannot go. They have to be on straight line. If it is stadium straight, not going this, not going this. So I think he's getting tired, as he said. Not easy to stay with your in-laws, which is always not easy. And now, that is all we have for today. So thank you so much for watching my videos. Thank you so much for being with me always. Subscribe to the channel, give the video a like, and see you again in my next video. Bye bye, and God bless you. Happy Sabbath once again. Thank you.